Shalom, my friends, from here in the Holy Land. It's time for this month's Ask Yael, where Sheila wants to know where good places to hike are that you could really see the beauty of Israel. And I love this question because the landscape of Israel is simply breathtaking, and it's very special. In this small country that's the size of New York, we have different sand dunes, sand mountains, beautiful forests. We have one of the biggest craters in the world. We have the Dead Sea, the lowest place on earth. And in the south of the country, it could be hot and sunny, while in the north of the country, it could be snowy and cold. And it's only a 3-hour drive apart. That it's really an amazing country. Just like God said, He'll make the desert bloom. We have all different things to see here in Israel. But one of my favorite hikes to do is down by the Dead Sea, the Ein Gedi trails. And it's simply amazing that while you're in the Dead Sea, that's so salty that you float, you look around and it looks like the land is barren. It looks like desert, mountains full of sand that can't sustain life. It looks like no living creature could live there. But then you go into this oasis of hope, the Ein Gedi trails. And it's running freshwater waterfalls, and there's all different kinds of birds, and everything's in bloom, and suddenly it's green. There's all different animals and trees and flowers, and it's really an oasis of hope in the middle of a barren desert. And it reminds me of God always being with us in our lives, despite the hard times, when it looks like there's no hope, there's no moving forward. God is our oasis of hope, our Ein Gedi trails, if you will. And there's trails for every different level. For children, there's short 45-minute trails that you could see beautiful waterfalls and different trees and different animals. And then there's also full-day trails where more experienced hikers could go. And not only is it a beautiful sight, an amazing hike, it's also a testimony to faith. If you have a longer time than a day, I would recommend doing the Israel trails, which go from the north of the country to the south. And you see the Mediterranean Ocean, you see all the different landscapes that I spoke about, but this takes between 30 and 45 days. I invite you to join me here in the Holy Land, and I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless you always.